And good evening. This is time for the post game between Wilmington and Peotone. Let me get some few things out before I go through my notes. Right here. Uh, let's. This high school football game I have never seen in my life. This was one of the weirdest games, one of the craziest games, and just a hell of a game done by both teams, Wilmington and Peotone. Uh, Unbelievable game. Uh, Unbelievable electricity from the crowd. A lot of fans out for the game. Unbelievable. I've never seen a small school game that packed, especially in that type of with that type of field, especially in the Peotone field and that. But I gotta say, I was completely impressed, completely taken back, and it's the main reason why I love small school football the most. Was completely impressed with the fans. Thank you so much to Coach Tully, meeting him again, meeting some of the parents, the Peotone parents, meeting some of the Wilmington parents, talking to some of the parents, talking to some of the old players that I actually coached against. It was a fun time. I really do appreciate it. Um, Thanks again, especially for the love and basically for helping me out, especially some of the Peotone areas where to go. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thanks. It was a lovely time at Peotone. So let's get the notes. I think I forgot. I keep forgetting it, and because this game just it took me back. Wilmington wins 27-21. Let's start with the notes. Let's go. Um, Peotone will receive double wing the ring like a double wing, basically like Wilmington. Wilmington stops. They stop down basically on any of the plays. Basically, they knew basically where Peotone was going. 3 plays, 3 yards for Gardner. Peotone 4th and long. Wilmington gets the punt. A lot of new names for Wilmington that I didn't see that I was completely surprised by. Uh, WILMO does the same thing as Peotone, runs up the middle, incomplete pass. Peotone, Brewer almost had an interception. 4th and 4 for WILMO. We'll play it safe and punt. Punt touchback by Wilmington. Peotone still running wing T. Wilmo Lombardi took a great impression on me. Lombardi from Wilmington completely impressed me. Peotone's defense is stifling. Drop pass by a wide open receiver. Uh, two incompletes. Two incompletes by Wilmington. Wilmington is getting open though, and that was really scary. And that was great by Wilmington. I didn't see it in Reed's game plan, and you gotta love what that coaching staff did. They found a way to win. Under 50 yards, under 50 yards of total offense. More wing T. Wilmo's defense is doing a great job, especially getting off the C gap. Josh Jones looks great, especially as a wing, uh, fullback, just as a pure athlete for Wilmington. He fits that mold of the. How can I put it? He just fits that mold. He fits that mold of those last players like Owen Weaver and the player before that. His name. Pass to Josh Jones, 20-yard reception. Short stuff is killing Peotone's defense. Josh Jones is awesome. Josh Jones, 9 yards running. Keep feeding the ball to Josh Jones. Second quarter, 0-0 start of second quarter. First quarter thoughts. Peotone is doing basically what Wilmo's doing. Wilmo's doing what Peotone's doing. It was actually sort of funny to me. 4-1, false start, key flag on Wilmo. Bad hold on a field goal try, 0-0. Second quarter, still 0-0. Peotone's still trying to run. Great catch. Pass 36 yards. A lot of personal team fouls. 4-yard gain by Chandler Gardner. Uh, Basically, Peotone is running out of Twins ace. Pass 35 yards. Jackal Boyle looked great. Personal foul by Wilmo, personal foul, I think it was by Peotone to the Wilmington quarterback. which yeah, that was a very disappointing. First goal, 7 yards touchdown by Dylan Bougie, or I'm going to say Dylan because I'm going to mispronounce the last name. I do apologize. 7-0, 7-0 Peotone, 7-0 Peotone. Uh, Lombardi again, tough little back. Interception by Peotone, bad pass. 1st and 10, Wilmo. Good Wilmo DB coverage by Peotone. I was completely impressed by that Wilmington defensive back coverage. They did a hell of a job. Wilmington D's doing a hell of a Peotone's D also did a good job. Peotone's defensive line impressed me. They were closing up their gaps. They weren't getting through as much early in the game. 30-yard run by Dylan. Double handoff wing. Peotone basically approaching Garner. Garner hit a touchdown. 153 left in the second quarter. My notes are bad. I write a little chicken scratch. I do apologize. Lombardi, another run 8 yards. 61-yard pass. 61-yard pass by, this is going to kill me, to Dempsey. Okay. Dempsey gets a touchdown reception. 14 kid from 14-6 second half passing game. Huge second half. Kick penalty by Peotone. Peotone, good field position. Wilmo has the ball. Lombardi gets a 5-yard run counter. Wingback Jones, 5 yards gain. Fumble by Wilmo. Peotone recovers. Peotone comes out. Running 2-yard gain. Wing T again. Punt. 3 and out again. Punt. Wilmo defense looks great. 20-yard punt. Basically, Rince was winning the game momentum. He was doing a hell of a job. Dempsey, 17-yard catch. Looked like there was a serious moment where the quarterback fumbled the ball and it was an incomplete pass. Lombardi, 63-yarder. Touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. Game is getting weird with a lot of officiating. The officiating was really weird. Really weird. And I'm being nice. The officiating was weird. Pass by Peotone, 42 yards to Garner by a quarterback. I think that's Dylan. Another touchdown for Dylan. 21-6. Wilmo going into the ace formations, read option. Wow, was completely impressed. I can't believe they went to. They started hitting up the ace formations. Peotone is getting a little too excited, and I was getting a little bit shocked by that. 21-6. Peotone has the advantage, but they were getting a little bit too excited. Great catch by Josh Jones. 20-yard run. Lombardi, option Wilmo play. Connor Dempsey, 21-12. Pitch out to Lombardi from Connor Dempsey. Basically a run. Peotone running the ball down with Josh Jones. My chicken scratch is horrible. 59-yard TD pass to Lombardi from Dempsey. Peotone, Wilmo, 21-19, 5:28 left. Weird game. It was becoming a weird game. Still one of the best games that I've ever seen. One of the best high school games I've ever seen. And that's a young life of me watching high school games. Most of you old guys would probably know a bunch of other better games. Connor took off. Quarterback, 27-21. Dempsey, 51 yard TD run. 25-21, 30-26 left to go. Connor took off. 2-point conversion's good. 27-21. Interception by Wilmo. Dempsey was just slicing the D of Patino at the end of the game. It was unbelievable. Wilmo wins 27-21. Hell of a game. One of the best games I've ever seen. And I'm not joking. This is the main reasons why I love small school football. It was unbelievable. I'm sorry for the little bit of things because I'm thinking about the game I got to do tomorrow with Hinsdale Central. A lot of hectic stuff going on, especially with all the texts in there from the coaches and all the other stuff. But hell of a game. My player of the night is Dempsey. Wide receiver, quarterback. He did a hell of a job. Dempsey's my player of the night. But I will take my bandana off to show off my little bit of my bald spot. I will take my bandana off. And that Wilmington defensive line, and that Wilmington offensive line. I could say Dempsay did a hell of a job. I'm going to make Dempsey the player of the night for the Deep Dish Football Game Week. But that Wilmington defensive and offensive line, you guys, Cook, all those guys, you guys did one hell of a job. My hat's off to the Wilmington defensive and offensive line. Dempsey, you get the player of the night, but Wilmington, hell of a job. Thanks again to Peotone parents, Coach Tully, players, both those teams' parents, fans, everything else. It was a fun time. I felt the love. It was good to be back in Interstate 8. It was good back to be back in Interstate 8 country. I had a fun time. Thank you so much. Please follow Coach Big Pete and Deep Dish Football on Twitter and Facebook. Please visit deepdishfootball.com. Hopefully you liked the article. Probably not. But thank you so much. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, Coach Big Pete, go to deepdishfootball.com. If you like what I had to say or any of those stuff, please feel free to leave a tip on the right-hand section. And please spread the good word about Deep Dish Football Net. Small school football, 1A to 8A football, doesn't matter. It's all love for Illinois football. 1A, 8A, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're a poor person or a rich person. We cover everything. Everything is for Illinois football. It's for the love of the game. Simple as that. We thank you. Have a lovely night. Congratulations, WILMO, on the win. And Dempsey, you are the player of the night, but a little asterisk, that Wilmington offensive and defensive line, hell of a job. And good job, Peotone, because you're going to bounce back, and you're going to have a hell of a season, and you're going to be a team to be reckoned with in the playoffs. But congratulations to Wilmington. And Coach Rentz, you deserve it. And Wilmington, you can't kill the king if the king ain't dead. Simple as that.